可能吧？人也不知道是电脑啊。
我看见了，哦，在哪儿？
怎么会放在这儿？
哦，
什么呀？为什么2个？
我也不知道为什么有2个。
好了
OK，
关了。
可以。
笑逐颜。
Alright, hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. So today's video is very special because my new laptop arrived and I am going to do an unboxing for you guys. And I also got this package too. I don't think this has anything to do with my laptop. Oh, it's actually from Glossier. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to unbox this later, but very exciting. Okay, so this is the huge box that it came in. It's a very discreet box, so that's good. It helps to avoid package thieves. Oh wait, I just realized that there's this piece of tape that I can peel off like that. Oh, that was actually kind of satisfying. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys in for the closer up. Okay, and yeah, this is it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's really heavy. It really is super heavy. Whee! This is what it looks like. So pretty. Okay, so it's really big. I got the MacBook Pro 16-inch in space gray. Oh my gosh, it's really heavy. Wow, did not expect it to be this heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is so pretty. And this logo is super reflective too. Like, it's a mirror. And as for accessories, so I have this little information card that comes with all the Apple products, and then this USB-C charger. And yeah, that is all of the accessories that it came with. And now it is time to boot up this laptop. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a close-up look of what she looks like. Alright, so as soon as I opened it, like, I didn't touch anything, but it's already booting up, so that's kind of cool. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, what's the weather? Hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like? Okay, and that's ready. Time to set up. Whoa. No. Pay. Oh, I think Apple Pay would be kind of sick, but then it would fuel my shopping addiction, so. Okay, I'm gonna do auto for my look. Dude, this screen is so nice.
Dude, auto, no, dark mode all every day.
I'm setting up my Mac. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, screen's sick, right? 16-inch. It's large and it's sick.
Oh yeah, the screen is actually so nice. Damn.
Put it on more space, please.
Scaled more?
And you go to more space. Everything is smaller, but you can display way more information.
No, I don't like that.
No, you should do that. Most definitely.
No, I don't like that.
It's so much better for coding. You see so much more lines of code. And the screen is sharp enough so that all the small things are still readable from far, far away. It's not like you're
Okay,
on the screen.
fine. Refresh rate
That's
60
literally
hertz.
the only advantage of like super high res screen. On my small Mac,
Catalina looks so good.
I download a software to get extra space.
Wait, do I want to see Catalina?
But have you seen Catalina on 4K display?
Alright, hey guys, so it has been a couple of days since I unboxed my laptop, and I have to say it is seriously the best thing that I've ever owned. I love this laptop so much. I especially love the 16-inch screen. I used to have the MacBook Air with a 13-inch screen, and the 16-inch screen just feels so large compared to the 13-inch, and I actually really love just how large this feels. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about the specs of this laptop because I did put a lot of thought into what kind of specs I wanted, and I also have very specific reasons behind how I chose my specs. When I was deciding on my specs, I had two main things in mind. One was the kind of laptop that I wanted to have, and two was, of course, my work. So I want to use this laptop for around 4 to 5 years, and right now I am a computer science student, so I do a lot of coding. Well, more like I go on Stack Overflow a lot, and of course I also have a YouTube channel, so I do edit a lot of videos. And even though right now I'm not doing a lot of heavy coding tasks and my video production quality isn't super high, but in the next 4 to 5 years, I think and hope that I will be doing a lot more heavy coding tasks, and also I would really like to up the production of my video quality. So I had those thoughts in mind as I was picking out my specs. Okay, so let's just jump right into talking about the specs, and starting off with the processor, I decided on the 2.3 gigahertz 8-core 9th generation Intel Core i9 processor. So the MacBook Pro 16-inch has 4 different kinds of processors. One is a 6-core one, and the other 3 are all 8-core ones. I knew that I wanted an 8-core one because the processor is basically in charge of how fast this computer runs, and I really wanted my computer to be very fast and very smooth. Of course, the 6-core processor is very good, but I just wanted to splurge a little bit and go for an 8-core processor. I knew that the highest tier 8-core processor was probably too much for me and unnecessary, but I really couldn't decide between the 2.3 gigahertz one and the 2.4 gigahertz one. So what I actually ended up doing was I chose the rest of my specs, and then I did a price comparison between the two, and the 2.3 gigahertz one ended up being around $200 less expensive, so that's the one that I went with. Okay, and next let's talk about the RAM. So I also splurged on the RAM and went with the 32 gigabyte one. On my last computer I had 8 gigabytes of RAM, and that was nowhere near enough for me. If I was running a RAM intensive application, then that was pretty much the only application that I could have open. For example, if I'm trying to edit a video in Final Cut Pro, then I can only have Final Cut Pro open. If I have like more than 5 Chrome tabs open, then my RAM runs out, and then I'm forced to close down my applications. And I actually ran out of RAM pretty often on my last computer, so there were many times when I was forced to close down applications, and that was very annoying and really disrupted my workflow. So for my new laptop, I gave it a lot of RAM because I just don't want to be limited by it. I'm not a huge multitasker, so I usually wouldn't have like 30 Chrome tabs open and then 5 other applications running at once, but I want to have the option to be able to do so, especially when I'm doing something that requires me looking up a lot of things. Then I can have a lot of Chrome tabs open, and I want to be able to do that. And then of course I also want to be able to say edit a video in Final Cut Pro, but then also maybe even have Android Studio running at the same time. I really just don't want to be limited by my laptop, and I want to be able to essentially do whatever I want to do on my laptop without worrying about the RAM running out. And of course, not to mention, video editing is a very RAM intensive task, and so is coding, especially for mobile development, which is something that I'm not currently doing, but I'm definitely interested in doing it in the future. So yeah, for those reasons, I decided to go big with the RAM. Okay, and and now let's talk about the graphics. So I decided on the AMD Radeon Pro 8GB. The base is the 4GB one, but upgrading to the 8GB one only cost around $90, and at that point I was already spending like well over $2,000 on this laptop, and $90 just didn't really seem like too much, so that's why I just kind of went for it. I don't really do a lot of graphics intensive things, but I just decided like why not just upgrade. So yeah, for this one I don't really have too special of a reason. Okay, and for the storage I got 1TB of storage because on my last computer I chose 128GB of storage, and that was nowhere near enough for me, like at all. It got to the point where if I wanted to download anything new, then I would have to delete something from my laptop, and then with videos and photos, if I wanted to import new ones, then I would have to delete some old ones, and that was just very, very annoying. I felt like I really couldn't do much with my computer just because of how limited I am by my storage. So with my new laptop, I definitely don't want that happening anymore, and that's why I went for 1TB. It is a lot, but then again, I am keeping this laptop for around 4 to 5 years, and I feel like I would be able to rack up that much information in this amount of time. And even if I don't, I think it's definitely better to have more storage than I need than be limited by the amount of storage that I have. And I actually even considered getting the 2TB option, but then I just kind of thought, like, do I really want 2TB worth of information stored on my laptop? And I thought that probably wasn't a good idea, because if I did have that much information, then I should probably get an external hard drive. So then I just decided with the 1TB one, it is big but not humongous, and I think it's definitely more than enough for me. Okay, so that is it for the specs, but there are 3 other things that I wanted to mention. The first one is the touch bar. So when I first got it, I didn't really think it was that useful. I thought it just replaced the function keys, but as I played around with my laptop more, I realized that with each application that you open, what displays on the touch bar actually changes. So for example, right now I am in OneNote, and on the touch bar it's giving me the shortcuts to create a new page, add tags, create a table, and even to change the text color. I think that one would be especially useful for me because I'm always changing up the colors of my notes. I definitely want to play around with my touch bar more and see if I can customize it in certain ways. Okay, and the second thing that I want to mention is the keyboard. It is so good. I love typing on it. It feels really, really nice. The keycaps feel very solid and very glued in place, so they don't like wobble around as I'm typing, and overall just I really like typing on this keyboard. And then last but certainly not least, the speakers. They're probably my favorite part about this MacBook. The speakers are so good. The sound quality just sounds so rich and deep and nice, and I seriously just jam out to my MacBook speakers because they are so amazing. Okay, and that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also I will definitely be making more videos about this MacBook Pro and other tech in general, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss those videos, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye!